Dun, dun. We are live, but don't worry because I'm gonna spark it up, and it's gonna be a lit episode. You feel me? You feel me? And I'm excited. It's gonna be. I got one of my. Gonna, quality gonna clear up in just 1 second. Let me see. Man, you two, y'all better stop tweaking on me, man. I need top notch quality. You feel me? Top notch.
It's always gonna be a slight delay when it comes to live TV. Just a few five
It's
seconds.
gonna improve in a second. It's gonna like boom, boom, boom. It's gonna start like getting better and stuff like that. But man, I have an amazing person in the I said in the podcast room right now, man. Like I don't think y'all understand. This is my man Dub W. You feel me? Another artist out here in Phoenix, and man, like it's gonna be a good episode. I got some questions to ask him. Let me double check on this camera. I need this to be top notch for him. I need this to be top notch. I'm not gonna play with him. Boom,
Looks great.
boom. There, out there.
Looks
That's what I
great,
need
man.
right there. Let me see. See what it do. I need it to be top notch right there.
They're doing it.
Anyway, I had to take it off photo mode and put it on video mode. You feel me? So it's a little bit closer. It's a little bit personal. You can see like boom, it is better already.
Yeah. Let's move it.
But man, what's poppin'? W, where you been, man?
Some are here, some are there, some are everywhere. It's a privilege to be on your platform, brother. Thank you for letting me be here today. Thanks.
Of course, man. This guy has started his own little, I don't even know what to call business. I would say business or movement. Um, you know, I forgot 450. My bad. What did you call it?
It's Forever 450. Forever
You know,
450. Yeah.
Forever 450.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I came out to promote, help, like be there to support, not promote, but support his movement. You know what I'm saying?
You've been there um since we was doing open mics only, You've been there for since our first building. So you've been around, man. You done more than show up for yourself. You showed up for everybody. Not even just us, but for everybody, which is the community. So, thank you for that. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man, because like one thing I love to do, and as an artist myself or as a person that's a businessman, the first thing I love to do is support others because I hope when I like boom, look at this. When you I support, when you support people, I can just call them hey, Doug, what you doing today? No, I've got some stuff to do. Hey, you trying to do a podcast? Yeah, I come through. Boom. When you help others, they help you. You feel me?
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a blessing that, you know, I was able to get him on there because I put it I come support him and then boom, look at him. He come and support me. And that's what it's all about. I'm all about people that support each other. You know what I'm saying? I'm a type of person you ain't gotta support me at all. I'm gonna support you because I just want to see you win.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So man,
Facts, man. I feel like the community that we in right now, that we've surrounded ourselves and encased ourselves in, for better words, it's like a reflection of ourselves, man. We see some of ourselves in some of everybody, and likewise, with them, they see some of them in us. The point being, whether it's assisting, helping, or just supporting, it's not hard to find. All you got to do is show up. That's all you gotta
That's
do.
it, man. And we've been knowing each other for a while now. It's probably like what 3-4 years
Three,
now.
4 years, about yeah. 450 been legitimate almost 4 years. So yeah, just about. I met you right before we turned everything legitimate.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where I first met you at. I feel like I want to say the Green Tree.
Oh, the Giving Tree, the Giving
Giving Tree.
Tree.
Okay, Green Giving Tree.
Yeah, I feel like maybe even sooner than that.
I
Cause
think it's
Kid
sooner than that,
Friendly,
yeah.
he was host. Shout out my boy Kid Friendly, man. That's my brother. He did a Heart Chakra Festival, and I think you were there at that. And I believe that probably was like maybe the second time I saw you, because before that was probably Poetic Soul. But the second time we were actually speaking to each other, and you were telling me some things. No, wait. No, it was even before that. So maybe it's Poetic Soul, and then it was something with Lasco and Doe. They used to have this open mic kind of thing where like you come to create. You
Yeah.
were chatting, and they bring in a
You
studio.
know Drake
You
the comedian?
brought in the studio. Yeah, Drake the comedian. Yeah, shout out to Drake the comedian. That's what it was.
So,
Yes,
yeah.
because Lasco he'd bring his studio.
Right.
You'd bring your tat equipment, and we just have like an open mic jam session tat party kind of thing. It was multifaceted. And it's funny now because you see a lot of these events, and most of these events have multi-layer elements in it that these events that we were doing and going to had.
Right.
Now it's more professional out here. It's more proper out here.
Man, they going crazy nowadays.
Oh yeah,
Things ain't even, man. Just things you see you in the scene, so things have just been changing. Like even past, he's still kind of doing his his other version of Poetic Soul.
man, shout out Cosmic, man.
But everybody's doing their own thing. Cosmic's like been moving around trying to find the right place.
Man,
You feel me?
the thing about Cosmic is he has, I call them portals. This man could do anything anywhere. He really has intention with these portals though. He not gonna bring his tribe, his vibration anywhere if it's not safe for everybody.
Right.
And that's one of the dudes that I learned this from. When it comes into having an event, you want the best outcome, and the best outcome usually is everybody go home safe. Everybody go home with something to talk about, with some sort of inspiration from it.
Right, man.
Facts.
Man, as an artist, man, we're gonna get straight into the questions, man.
Let's
Look,
do it.
what you got coming up next, man? What's like? And when I ask that question, I don't even want it to be too vague. I want you, like, what is the next big thing? Like, oh, make more music. Like, I hear that. Okay, fine. But what do you really? I mean, but here's the thing: if there's something that's in secret, you ain't gotta tell it. You just say, I got something coming up. That's it.
Yeah.
But if you're willing to share something that is, gonna come, and make a movement,
Please say
man,
something.
let us know so we
Yeah.
can know, ahead of time.
I got you, man. I'm not gonna hold back. It's funny that you said the vague thing, because you know how I usually just keep it short and simple. But I'm willing to speak on it now because things are pretty much done. I'm working on a mixtape. It's called Free Money, and it's dropping September or October, one of the 2 months. I can't decide because I can either celebrate a birthday or a life day. And those two very things are different, because one is dealing with death, and one is dealing with the actual start of life. I don't ever see death as I used to see death as like just a done one and over, but death is evolution. So that being said, this project is called Free Money. And let me ask you this question. When you hear the phrase free money, what do you think when you hear the phrase free money?
It gives me, I don't know, that one Detroit rapper. I think his name was like DX2 something, like, where he was like, "Yeah, I scanned the plug." I keep thinking like, I took the card and I scanned the card from the guy, and I bought the card puncher. Like, he was really telling us how to make free money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the type of vibe I get from it. You know what I'm saying?
Free money is fundamental. I know it takes money to make money, but a lot of the ways into getting free money is realizing what you already have and how you can equate that into real value. A lot of the things that these artists don't understand when it comes into translating their value is understanding the cost of that value. You know, an artist try to charge me 200 bones for a feature, and I understand we all got to eat, but it'd be like, what is this $200 really going to for this song? Is it going into marketing so you can make more money? So we can make more money? Because I'm investing in the project. I already invested in the studio time. I already invested in the beat, you know, and now I got to invest in you. That's not free money. That's kind of a jip if you're not putting the money back into where the money came from. That's the first rule when it comes to any hustle is keep the money where the money came from. So you can make more. This is how the magic works. But when I'm talking free money, I'm talking about ways into, once again, translating that value. So me translating that value is literally what this whole project is based in. You know, you got things like what an old soul is, what the next play is, you know, what we do when the sun up, what we do when the moon up, these type of things. So that's what I'm working on is free money. We just dropped the 333 project in May. Shout out to my boy Kid Paris. Shout out to my homie Zachary. You know what I'm saying? That still going crazy. So this is just great momentum for that, you know?
That's good, you
Yeah.
know. Because as a person, you know, I'm a Mr. Do It All myself.
Mm-hmm.
I make the beat, lyrics, mix it myself,
Mm-hmm.
and do the video.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
You the source, man.
I'm big on free. I love free money because
Yeah.
I ain't got a whole bunch of money to be investing in stuff like
You
that.
are money. You a whole lot of money right now. You a walking bank on two legs. You
feel
dig?
me?
You feel
So,
me?
That's the type of time I'm on.
Yeah. You come with
and-
hella services, bro. Not only can you make other people beats and give tats and direct music videos and you know what I'm saying,
Like I'm gonna show you something.
whole curator, man.
I'm gonna show the whole world something right now. Watch this. I'm gonna show them something right now. Watch this.
For sure. For sure.
You already seen what I've been working with when it comes to this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all already seen what I've been coming with when it
The
comes to this.
drone.
Y'all get to see it right here. I'm gonna make my little this how this I said it's over when I seen this. I said I don't need nobody to record me now. You feel me? So, you know, they gonna see it real quick. Boom.
Speed mode. There's a mode named after you.
Ski mode. If I'm out here skiing, there's a
Speed.
I'm saying. You feel me? So now I don't need anybody to film me anymore.
Ooh.
If I get closer, you feel me? If I back up, it comes to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I be like, you know, right now it's tweaking right now, but boom, you can go like that.
That is epic, though.
Boom, and it's high
Yo.
quality.
That
You feel
is
me?
dope.
So man,
Hey, it gave me a good breeze too.
you know, and it got the good win on it, mama. So man, so that's what type of time I'm on. Like
Yeah.
I've been slacking on music lately. Like
Self-sufficiency. You know the funny thing about music is it's often a stepping stone for a lot of people. But it's not the whole picture. It's just one element or one detail to the bigger picture. If you want to say it like that, you know.
yeah. So man, it's like.
That's free money for you though.
And you know, boom. I wanted to ask you that one of the questions was about that list.
The list.
I seen you on the list. I said, okay. I got some of my homies on that list. I got Dub. I got Screws. I got Kid.
Uh-huh.
They on that list. I'm like, they missing Sonny.
Yeah.
You feel me? They missing me, but I ain't tripping out because I don't put out music.
Man,
so it's like whatever.
It's missing a lot
missing
of
a lot of people.
But the point of this list was to show other people in Arizona that it's more rappers in Arizona than they think.
I didn't even know there was 75 to even begin with.
Honestly, of course it is. Think about it. We go to these hip hop festivals. We go to all these shows. We see it's way more artists. But it's always stuck on the same maybe 10, 20 rappers. Don't get me wrong, no disrespect to all the people who really got the light on them, but it's time to expand that light because all these people that the light was on were gatekeeping. Not just gatekeeping, entitled. People were entitled, bro. This list exposed that. Exposed not just the self-entitlement, but the people that's literally underdogs. You got 75 underdogs on this list.
Right.
That's what it should have been
and
called.
here's the crazy part.
Shout out to my boy Kobe, man.
I have a cousin, bro.
Yeah.
My cousin has more views than everybody on the list.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally, he has.
It's not about the views.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
like,
not. It's not about the It's not about the popularity.
Right.
It's not about the ranking because he ain't even put numbers on his list.
That's why
he
I like
literally
DJ
just
Pest
randomized this
DJ
shit.
Pest came out with another list, and I rock with his because he was like the criteria was like who really put their foot down this year.
Yeah, nah.
You know what I'm saying? Like my cousin, he got millions of views on his songs, tens of thousands of views on his YouTube videos, but it's like he ain't did no concerts.
Yeah.
So it's like
it's what did my guy say up on Eclipse album? Stream kings, but you can't fit a crowd in there. Not disrespecting your cousin at all.
No.
But all I'm saying is, how can you tell what's really real and what's really not? You know, I like to think that I'm one of the most consistent people I know. Besides myself, I don't see nobody really doing exactly what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, while still doing what I'm doing for myself. You know what I'm saying? Who sheds the lights on other artists while he's an artist himself? It's a lot of people who's scared to do that because it takes away the power that they want to have. When really, it's the truth on just showing that we can't do this alone.
Yeah, cause like my main thing, when I seen the list, I wasn't worried about the talent. Like I
didn't even think I was on the list.
Like I was more worried about Sonny.
Yeah.
Like, cause I'm like, bro, Sonny work harder than a lot of people that I know on that list.
Shout out to Sonny the Juice, man.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, why is he not on the list? Maybe like I don't know. So
Kobe said it best. He said it like this. He said, "These are people that I've went to shows or saw at shows. These are people that I literally see all the time on my page.
Right.
It's his algorithm." And he said, once again, this is just opinions. Every list, everyone who has a list, anyone who's making a list because of this list or been making a list before this list, it's opinions, pure opinions.
Right.
Even if Complex do this list, it's an opinion off of Complex. And I'm telling you, they might go off of stats, but them stats ain't even facts. People say that numbers don't lie, but you can buy bots.
Right.
Numbers, that's all numbers do is lie. We literally live in this is the only country that goes off of credit. Everywhere else, you got to have it or you won't.
Right.
Do you got $4,500 for this car? No, we don't accept credit. We need $4,500 for this car. There's no paying it off. There's no, you can get the rest of the money Tuesday. No, it's either you give it to me now or you don't have it at all. And that's all it is. Like these lists are just credits.
Right.
So paying attention into it is literally doing its job. It's putting fire to your ass. And if you feel like you've been gypped or if you feel like, you know, you're not supposed to be on this list or if you are on this list and you feel like it's the right thing, good. But now you got to really prove. Either way it go, at the end of the day, you got to prove. You rap. Stop talking.
Yes, I said I'm done. I gotta put out music because I already know.
And you got hella music. You got music in your fucking cachet, man. Just start dropping, bro.
Like, bro, I ain't dropped
What are you waiting
so
on?
I can't even be mad. I'm not on the list at all. Like,
What do you? And don't get me wrong. It is people on this list who either quit rapping or they stop rapping for a while or whatever the case is. But once again, this list is to make them prove themselves. Me,
right.
I have no problem. I got too much music, bro. Like if you look on my SoundCloud, I got over 500 minutes of music. 500 minutes of music on my SoundCloud. My music does the best on SoundCloud. Crazy. I could care less about what the locals think. I'm getting played nationally, internationally.
Right.
Getting played in Ghana, getting played in Belgium, getting plays in Russia and shit like that, man. So it really don't matter, bro. At the end of the day, if your music is in the right places, if you making music, that's what it's really about for me. Is just making the music.
Right.
Dropping it, I'll figure that out later.
Right.
But I'm gonna stay consistent though.
You know, I'm at the time where I'm making my own beats now, so that's what's taking me. That's what's taking me a little bit longer.
Man,
I'm
do,
very
do it
like,
all, bro. You can rap on other people's beats while you making your beats. I do the
yeah, I
same
do
thing.
more like remixes, but now like when it comes like I don't even like any other beats. Like I want to be me
Yeah, I get that.
because I feel like I can rap best on the beats I make.
Of course, of course.
You feel
Me,
me?
I play beats all day, so like eventually a beat go make me talk. I don't like force my pen on anybody beat. The beat gotta use me as a catalyst to bring out my truths.
Right.
You know, I make music that I want to hear. I don't do the thing no more where I'm like, man, I'm gonna make this for the streets. I'm gonna make this for the ladies. I just make what I feel, and wherever it lands is reflective. You know.
Right. But man, I got a question for you
Go ahead.
because we've been talking a lot of music talk.
I love music. I talk all day.
If you couldn't make music ever again, what would you do to express yourself?
What I'm doing right now.
What are you doing?
I will support the next artist because there's an art in that. All art is creative strategy. All rap is poetry on a beat. So if I wasn't making music, I'd be what I was at first, which was a poet. And if I couldn't do any of that, if I wasn't an artist, I don't think I want to live. I don't think life is worth living if I couldn't express how I'm expressing now, because I truly feel like I'm in my purpose, and it's not just music. It's art altogether.
Right.
Because art saves the world. Art stops wars. Art makes more money. Art makes more love. Art is alchemy.
I feel it.
You could turn anything from anything, you know? Art helps you do it.
If I was to answer that question, it'd be like an artist, a painter.
Of course. You doing it.
I'd be like
You're a walking
painter.
canvas, man.
If I wasn't making music, I'd just be a painter.
Yeah.
But I do like the photography part of it too. So it's like photography,
Yeah.
art. It's so art like because there's a point in time where I feel like I almost thought about in certain time like, man, I don't know if I want to make music. I love music so much. I've been making music since I'm 28. I've been making music since 13 years old. So it's like it's in me. But it was like, okay, when will I ever be done? And if I ever get done, then what? It was like, well, I do love taking pictures and doing videos.
Yeah. It'd still be
drawings.
something art though.
Right.
It'd still be some art. If it wasn't art, bro, my mom always tried to, like, when I was growing up, my mom always tried to make me have a backup plan. But my backup plan was always to support the main plan. So if I had a backup plan, which I don't, I'd still be doing this somehow, some way. You could put me on any side of the planet, I'm still going to end up finding a way to express how I'm expressing.
Right.
And it doesn't even have to be for the people that's there, you know?
Next question. We almost done. Do you feel more pressure to be real or to be successful? And are those two ever in conflict?
It depends on how you define success, really. How I define success is literally doing what I do genuinely. I find success in all the little things I do for that big success to really count. You know, so I feel like they align with each other. The only time they can't align with each other is if I'm not being myself anymore. If I'm not being myself, is that even success to begin with? If I have to change myself or if I have to be something else, that's not success. That's complete failure. That's if you were to say that was successful, I'd say that you're living in a delusion, an illusion, you know. So I feel like I'm truly aligned with both. You know, I'm successful every day. That's why I call myself W, because I win every day, and it's just about the small wins.
Is that why you call yourself W?
Yeah, yeah. That's exactly why I call
That's
myself
fire.
Like I don't want to say I was saying W before everybody was like, "Dude, well, I'm trying to get the W," but I did.
That's
I spelled it out
fire.
and
That's a
everything.
fire concept.
This was like literally
I
eighth
ain't
grade.
even put it to. I'm slow. I ain't even put two and two
Nobody
together.
Nobody do, but it's just because
I always win. Oh, that's so fire.
regardless of the situation, yeah.
Dang. Okay. That now that makes me look at you at a whole different light now. It's like, okay.
Good.
Like, okay,
Yeah.
dub. I get dubs around here.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Man, I feel it. Yeah, I definitely, one thing, I'm in a different lane now. I'm a Christian rapper now, so it's like
You've been a Christian rapper since
what,
I knew you, man.
no,
Yeah.
definitely not.
No?
Probably since you knew me.
Yeah.
It's only been like 3 years though.
Yeah.
So
I mean, yeah, give or take. Maybe you going on your fourth, but since I knew you, you've been
yeah.
always talking highly of God in your music.
So it's like, one of my biggest battles is like I can't even go backwards now. Like I can't. I tried to make like a regular song and it was like it couldn't happen. Like I tried to make even a love song. It was like nah, I can't do it unless it's like.
I mean, you make love songs all day. You
Even-
make music you love all day, so that's love songs. You know?
I feel you. So it's like, and that was being real to myself. Like I don't care. That's why I'm looking at the list. I'm like, bro, you not see. And Kid told it himself. So when I say it ain't gonna matter, but he said it himself. He's like, I'm a Christian at rap, and I'm a little different. I'm like, I'm a Christian rapper.
Yeah.
So I'm not a Christian at rap. I'm not gonna even dip off into like. He does stay on topic. He does stay positive. He does, speak that truth. But I'm like, I'm gonna be even a little bit more strict with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that already puts me at a different like thing when it comes, especially when it comes to that list.
Yeah.
I think that Lecrae, he was on a podcast and the dude heard his album. He was like, if you was a Christian rapper, this would be the hardest album ever. And that's how the world feels about it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, my mission this year is to be so hard, even though I'm not their type of music, they're gonna be like, okay, we got to give it to them.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Chance the Rapper and NF, perfect examples, prime examples, I'd say, and
I think they're more
independability.
like kid friendly too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a little bit more strict than them.
Yeah.
So
I mean, NF, he has his duality with his Christian rap. I say, like, he speaks more on the dark side of the Christian side of things because, I mean, you got to go through a lot of things to really see what God got for you. You know, that's what NF's music always spoke to me as.
I got a lot of NF on my playlist.
Yeah.
So I know.
NF, he go crazy. He go bonkers. Like Chance the Rapper, I say, is like one of those like more loose type of rappers where it's just like, I'm going to speak about the side that really got me into
about weed, but
trees.
He made trees. About trees, and that was a good song. He had a positive message to it. You feel me? It was talking about like people that was getting locked up for it, and
now look at the dispos making money off of it.
Right. Yeah. So there's positivity, and like if you're a Christian, bro, you don't have to be in my lane. You don't have to be in my lane. Whatever.
But I'm on a higher path.
I'm choosing to be like that because I feel like it's like a challenge.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a challenge. I challenge myself. You know what I'm saying? So that's all that is. So it's gonna get.
I feel like every artist need to challenge themselves. That's another thing about this list. A lot of the artists that I know that's on this list, they challenge themselves in their music. They talk about things beyond the three things that we usually hear in rap, which is females, which is drugs, and which is money. Those are the three things we always hear. If you got these three things, that's just a average rap. Average rap now, and average rap sells. It sells too much. Honestly, it's almost selling out. Because that's all you got to talk about. There's people who literally make story raps. Shout out to my boy K Loud. I believe like him being on the list and then challenging why was a beautiful thing to do because it's just like, what's the criteria and why am I on here? And Kobe saying what he said, like, look, I've been to your shows. You deserve to be on this list. Not only do you deserve to be on this list, it wouldn't be complete without you. But this is just an opinion, in my opinion. It's so crazy to see how viral this list went because of it. But once again, a lot of artists that's on this list challenge themselves. So you're right, you should be on that list because you challenge yourself. You don't settle for the average rap. In fact, I believe you got average raps in your that you will never let see the day of light until you change something about them. I got the same thing, bro. I use SoundCloud for private playlisting. And I get a lot of plays in my study groups on these private playlists. I got like 4 albums on SoundCloud that's private. Free Money is one of them, and that's the one I got the most ranked. So I was like, okay, I'll drop this. Maybe I'll drop the Zodiac next. Maybe I'll drop Microdosing next. Maybe I'll drop Only For You next. Ain't no telling, man. Ain't no telling. That's what these study groups do. They let you know, and then you go off of that, and then you build off of that. And you keep it in your lane of what you would like to hear, but you also align it to what's universal for everybody.
Man, I got 2 more questions. One is a quick answer, and then one, this is going to end it off right here. Yeah. Are you willing to be in one of my short
Yes.
films.
I said it. Yes.
Yes.
I'm all about being in stuff.
You feel me?
It's not even about trying to be seen. It's just
So-
more like people need the bodies. Whether I gotta play an arch
I
nemesis.
feel like you'll be a good actor.
Oh man, I suck at acting low
No, but
key.
here's one thing about me. I give people the script, and then I be like, "Say what you want."
Oh, so you giving like I could do that general direction. You
Yeah,
be
I
like
just give general directions. I don't.
Yeah, I like directors like you.
Yeah.
I don't like the directors that be like, say it to the T. I'm like, but I would never say nothing like this, and I don't believe it. If I'm being in this character's mind, this character wouldn't even say it.
I've been
like
watching
this.
a lot of Martin, and
Ooh.
bro, what makes him a great actor was like the director was like, "Do you?"
Yeah. You can tell when he improvising on script.
He improvised probably every episode, like every single episode. So it's like that's how I'm on with my
Dave
stuff.
Chappelle. Dave
Even
Chappelle
my
did the same.
latest one, when they were in the beginning, if y'all watched the video in the beginning, when they was walking to me, I'm like, just talk about some. They got the internal idea, and then they just walked and talked.
Mm-hmm.
And they were just bouncing off each other. I'm like, dang, like they really working. So
They
it was a
do
blessing.
that. They do that on Saturday Night Live too. Like they got the script, and then after that, it's just improvisation. What do you got from this? What can I get from you to give back to you? I'm with it. I'm down for it, bro. Just let me know when and where.
And this last one, boom. What's something you never say in your songs but wish people knew about you?
What's something I say in my songs that I wish that I don't say in my songs that I want people to know?
Cause I know the songs is like usually like me,
Yeah.
but I feel like people always like
Yeah.
don't
Okay.
always put everything.
450 is more than just a movement. It's a nonprofit. It's a 501(c). We need funding to continue to support artists the way that artists would love to be supported, and also to give artists the resources they need and to being better artists. There's always room for improvement. And I feel like that's what 450 is here for. Yeah, we a movement, we a frequency, yeah, but no, we more than that. I feel like we're vital. Before, this is just me being real. Before we even did this open mic, thanks to Kid Friendly for letting us do the open mic at the Giving Tree, because I wasn't considering doing open mics. I just wanted to be an artist myself. I wanted to show up, but I didn't know how to show up until I did that. And just we need more than just supporting artists, and that's what 450 is here for, to do that. And Next Play Music, our agency, is literally that. We give artists the tools necessary to thrive and strive in this cold world that we have to live in. We need each other, and I say it in my music, but I don't say it like this. And it's dire to know that this is more than a movement.
Hey man, I can second that. Like man, like I know the Giving Tree, all that comes with complications and timing and profit and all this other nonsense.
It's always some sort of
But
entanglement.
that was like one of the greatest things to me. Like man, like it was like boom, I can pull up, I can support,
still get up there.
and get up there.
Yeah. Yeah,
Um,
I miss it too, man. Shout out to Dave. It sucks that they're closed. I really wish that we had some sort of understanding to keep it going. When they pull the rug from under you because of money without even telling you, like I could have thought of ways to keep the money flowing to make sure that you guys, I can't put it all on me, because at first I was blaming myself about it, but it wasn't my fault. It was just terrible communication, and I'm open for communication.
and I know people hate asking for money because people be so cheap. I get it.
People hate asking for help because they feel like it make them look weak. When it's just like, no, you need to let me know if you want to continue, because
you
closed mouths don't eat.
You could have been like $5 to perform. Like this is mandatory though,
and
not just like
optional donation.
Optional, no,
yeah.
this is mandatory.
At first, so Kid Friendly told me not to do it that way. He was like, it just scares people off, and I don't want to say it like this, but artists are the brokest people.
I get it.
Artists don't like paying for shit. They don't like to pay to play. And the funny thing is, it costs to be the boss. If you're not investing in yourself like you need to be, then how can things thrive like you want them to be? You got to show a little bit of something to get a little something. And I learned that. I learned that then and there, and then from then on, I was like, certain events will be free, and other events will not be free.
Cause they make an easy what? They could have made an easy 50 at least
50 a night.
50 a night.
Yeah.
Maybe broke y'all
That's
up.
10 artists.
So
And our
probably-
average was like 15, 20 artists.
right.
Per
It was
show,
more
yeah.
than that, right? And then boom, people buying snacks.
Yeah, but the wild part was a lot of people weren't buying things at the Giving Tree. They'll buy maybe a tea, maybe this and this, but maybe the menu was complicated to people because they weren't vegans or vegetarians. They were like carnivores.
That was a
because
struggle.
the Giving Tree was a vegan restaurant.
That was a struggle too.
Yeah.
I always try to buy something.
I saw you trying. You're like, I'm not liking this. I like the pizzas. They were smooth, but it was still kind of hard to eat those. But the best things that I loved were like the chili. The chili was fire.
I like the sweets.
The sweets. Oh yeah, the bakery was fire.
But they had like a peanut butter chocolate like Rice Krispie type thing. I forgot.
Oh yeah. No, that was an energy bar you were eating.
Type of thing.
I used to get those for free, but I'd still pay. Man, shout out to Dave. Man, I know he got his daughter owns the Chocolate Tree out in Sedona. And that's a bigger Giving Tree restaurant.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I was just in Sedona.
Yeah, man, they got good ashwagandha there too. Check them out. Good herbs.
But
Shout out to the Chocolate Tree, man.
I'm gonna answer that question myself. If because one thing I like to do is answer the questions I ask.
Yeah.
Is when people say something that you don't put in your music that you wish people know is that I'm not okay. I'm okay. God has been good to me. God has been very good to me, but man, I struggle like everyone else. Like that's what I've been trying to put in a lot of my newer music. That's the difference. Like when you talking about like he put the DNF, put the dark stuff. Like that's the type of stuff I'm putting in my music that I don't hear Christians talk about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I know when I start dropping, it's gonna be ugly because it's like, dang, hold up, this Christian, he kind of open with his stuff. Like he not hiding anything. Like I got some deep. I don't, bro. I'm telling you, I don't think people really understand what I got in store. I got some stuff that's like, when you hear it, you can be like, dang, Speed, I didn't know it was like that for you. You know what I'm saying?
I like that though.
So-
I'm looking forward to hearing that because that's something I need to hear. You know what I'm saying? Like, faith is strong, but faith can get stronger if other people know that there are other people who struggle on their faith as well.
Testimony, man.
Yeah. Like that's what makes music so powerful is that it's reflective and receptive and, you know what I'm saying, projective. Sometimes I hear music and, man, it's just how they said it, even if it's in a simple way. How they said it makes me feel better because now I can say it that way. I hear music and, man, it's just how they said it, even if it's in a simple way.
But before we go, I want to play a song for my mans that he sent to me.
Latest song I dropped, it's called Immortal. It could have made it to the Free Money Project, but it was too fun. Every song on the Free Money Project is literally a concept of aspect of value. This right here was just funsies.
You know what I'm saying?
But it's still a message,
Without further ado, we have Immortal.
Let's get it.
By Dub. You won't be able to hear it, but you'll be able to hear it on there a little bit, but they'll hear it. So here you go. Boom. One second. Let me change some settings real quick. Boom.
I'm gone. Started in my journal, I conquered different hurdles, getting out my shell, turn to that green like I'm a ninja turtle. No radiate. These young niggas, I can live without it. Raw man bitter, I can live without it. Started me out, I can live without it. You got the money and the power, can you live without it? Started in my
my journal. I conquered different hurdles, getting out my shell, turn to that green like I'm a ninja turtle. Oh, radiate. These young niggas, I can live without it. Raw man, bitter, I can live without it. Stop me to be out, I can live without it. You got the money and the power, can you live without it? Going, 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 gone. Going, 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 gone. I'm gone. Shit. These young niggas, I can live without it. Raw man, bitter, I can live without it. Stop me to be out, I can live without it. You got the money and the power, can you live without it? Started in my journal, I conquered different hurdles, getting out my shell, turn to
We gonna play till we get it right. Boom. We gonna play till we. Let me save it to the files real quick. We
Oh, my
gonna play
God.
it till you get it right because I need y'all to hear the whole thing. And boom, we gonna end it off like that. Boom. So we gonna all right, save it to the notes. Boom.
going, 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 gone. Going, 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 gone. I'm gone. Shit. These young niggas, I can live without it. Raw man, bitter, I can live without it. Stop me to be out, I can live without it. You got the money and the power, can you live without it? Started in my journal, I conquered different hurdles, getting out my shell, turn to that green like I'm a ninja turtle. Oh, radiating, don't annoy me, man. If you black and ain't know me, you should join the clan. I start sitting on my ass, you should be on your feet. I won't ask for much, baby, put some money with. I'm on tour, but I'm a local boo, I'm new in town. If you can't match my frequency, then you should move around. Blazing in my lane, but I'ma leave a trail. She beautiful, don't need no makeup or BBL. We ain't the same, my actions always make the difference. Pussy so good, I had to whisper affirmations. And then I be me, I hate pretending. Step aside, I shake the building. Heroes off and meet the villains. Make a break, I change my living. 1 minute I be close, the next is adios. And you can call me anything, but please don't call me broke. Niggas killing niggas, I can live without it. Broke man and bitter, I can live without it. They stop me every hour, cause they can't live without me. Get me money and the power, I can't live without it. Niggas kill niggas, I can live without it. Broke man and bitter, I can live without it. They stop me every hour, cause they can't live without me. Money and the power, but I can't live without it. I can't live without it.
Lituation.
As y'all can see, man, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just heard, and it's released, unreleased.
It's released. It's streaming everywhere. SoundCloud is where you could really find it, but you can find it everywhere except for Spotify.
You feel me?
Spotify. Not gonna say it,
Spotify
yeah.
right now, but y'all just heard, you know, I it's still exclusive to me. You feel me? And man, so that's the podcast. Make sure y'all. How can we find you?
You can find me anywhere at DUBEU, anywhere. Streaming, social. You won't find me on Spotify, though. You can find me there, but you're not going to find me there. All the new music is everywhere else but Spotify. The only song on Spotify right now is Terminator, unless I'm a feature artist on somebody else's tracks.
Right. So, boom. There you go. It's been a great podcast. W, thanks for coming out. And that's it. We out of here, man.
Love and light. Peace.